Hello everybody, welcome to Brambleby Farm again. Hope you've been enjoying. So it's just a Monday morning, we've been on the slaughter run. We're home, it's probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So it's just a sort of quick get round job. Just moving the cows again, probably the most exciting thing I do. All day upstairs looking and saying, I don't want to step over the wire. Up and down here, I'll go now for 5 minutes. He obviously got a whack off of the wire. Go on, jump it, go on. Shows a level of respect they can gain from it. But also the older ones seem to know when the battery's gone flat. We moved them again this morning, got another half an acre, whatever it is, half an acre I should think. And I think we've had another one join us. I think one of the heifers that was the other side with the milking one, I think her calf's joined, so she jumped through and joined, I think. I definitely see her, I think. Anyway, not really an exciting week, nothing like last week. So hoping we can get our last bit of drilling done. I think the contractor can come in towards the end of the week, but we've got to get everything in 25 kilo bags. And then hopefully get him up and running. And some of these cows will go to the wash. Barry Harradine will come in with his lorry, take the cows. We'll probably just follow on with some calves. I think we want about 15 adults. So just got to decide what 15. Probably take 15 of the smaller cows, and then so 13 of the smaller cows and heifers that are maybe in calf, or like this white one that's calved, and take 2 small Galloway type bulls, and then leave the big Galloway bull with anything that's due to calf, and the pedigree ridgets and the big cows. So I think that'll be the plan. So, and then we just want to, while we've still got these for another 2 days, we want to go and graze where the calves are, get the top taken off of that. So then moving these all the way up the road, which they might not agree to, but we could always put them there for a night. So we've got to decide, how do we round the calves up, and where do we put them if we do round them up. So we don't want to get that lot mixed with this lot. It'd be a nightmare. So work out that plan maybe for tomorrow, then graze that maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and then that'll be eaten off. Because I think we've got about enough electric wire to do one more move in here, so then we'll probably start this end again. Up. Take it all down and start again. Let's take this fence down. Off we go. Put a wire up across the road. We have got enough wire because we could take this reel with us. But, yeah, we'll see. Quite a long walk now to get all the way down the bottom here. Interesting as well, we've got a bit of thistles here. We've got no thistles down the other end, so we'll have to think of a different way of grazing this end. Amazing me with these youngsters that everywhere on the telephone. I'll be watching that rather than watching the cows that are listening. One thing or the other. Just got one up all. Might want to remember it's there. Happy cows to get out on the fresh lush grass. Dig a pallet there, move it slightly less. This one I've eaten a lot of. It's twice as big a paddock, and looking at it for 2 days. We'll definitely punch that a bit harder. No, it's not that paddock. I think that's that paddock. That's a slightly smaller one, and that paddock there. that one. That and into it again, look. Straight into it. I think the majority are looking nice and fat now. It's only been out a few days. Oh, I can see a difference in it. Some of these grasses are middle of the belly height. Some vetch in here in flower. Across, spread everywhere, that stuff this year. But this is one we grazed it quite heavy in the winter time. So much mare's tail. Anybody got an idea how to deal with mare's tail? Too much in here. Just go seeding everywhere. Cattle are now off to the wash. This field's been a bit poor for a little while, so hopefully vetch growing pretty much all over it. So hopefully that'll add some fertility. Clover's starting to spread. Interesting to see what else is out here. It's just clumps of better grass, and we can start getting stuff like this here. We'll be doing really well. But just full of vetch. That'll perhaps increase the fertility and overtake the bristly oxtongue. Really pleased I'm walking this. There's loads of it, look, mats of it. So I don't think that's going to be a problem getting that established across the farm. And the cows absolutely love it. So here, look, there's just nothing going on. Absolutely dead as a die and everything. So probably wouldn't hurt to have another graze, but probably going to wait now till October before it gets grazed again. So time will tell on it. A bit area where it's heavily poached, but then around it, we've got some nice mix of tall grasses up to pocket height. Bit of buttercup, bit of a pain, and whatever this one is, a bit dock, maybe like a willow herb or something. I don't think it is a willow herb. But yeah, but everywhere you go, look, really pleased we've got that establishing. By mistake as well, I think, just by moving it around on the machinery, I think. Look. Good for the pollinators, good for fixing nitrogen. Hopefully it'll start to fix this. It feels nice and spongy underfoot as well. So, like it's held the moisture. It doesn't feel hard, you can feel mole activity and worm activity. Just feels nice. So, fingers crossed we're doing the right thing. It'll take another year or two. Is to get a graze again. Whether we cut it, I don't know. I think I'll let it do its own thing now. But it's a long year in front of us. Just vetch and vetch. I want to see lots more grass growing like that with some vetch. It's going to look quite a nice carpet soon. Look. Looks like a different type of vetch that we're growing at on the other land, completely different. So anyway, we'll keep walking. At 9 o'clock Monday night, we start about 5 o'clock in the morning, but I've been home, had a bath, had a relax, and now off to move these in. Creature of habit, you think you'd just be able to call them and they can't, but you have to actually go around the back of them with the Land Rover so they'll come. First stands on the road, make sure nobody drives through the wire. Quite often by the time we got them organised, a car or something to turn up. Yeah, so we nip the battery and fence are off. Gives us a chance to check the battery level. Push this lot back, see how much they've grazed. Like there's a couple right over there. So we get to see what they're like. Oh, you can't even see through my window. Oh, it's terrible, look. There's a bit in it down well, look. Into here. Right, ideally, we want about 20 days before we get back here. These will be going, so might get 20 days. Might actually get back 120 days. So, don't walk this way. You get 1 or 2 lead cows, like Beatrice, who's that big cow drive into my face and said, "Go on! Go on!" They just walk the wrong way, then the whole herd turn around and follow them. And one's down in the gap walking the right way. They go this way, look. They're going to go over to this corner. Do it every bloody night, and every night they'll give me a different problem. Come on! I don't know what that was. It's a bit harder than mark. There they go. And I won't go until somebody like Fast Track or Maria or Beatrice, one of the older ones. I know this pair of numpties, look. You! Naughty step now! Go on, naughty step! No listening, are they? Children of today. Jeez. I don't mind them having a scrap, but when they're told to stop, please stop. They're still going for it. Little bull. He's got to be half her weight, look. Who's determined? Oh, come on! Hey! He's determined. Hey, 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 hey! He ain't even stopping for me, look. Yeah, I'll stop in a second. Get up, will you? Hey! Go on, I ain't got time for this. Go on! The dinner's on the table. Get home. Go on! What a bugger. Just need a firmer hand. You watch them start fighting halfway down. I pushed the off button, went back to the Land Rover. You watch them start fighting halfway back down again. I'm not pushing them too hard, but catch up with them and I'll slow down. There they go again, look. Hey! He hit my Land Rover. He don't care, does he? Hey! Go on! Kids! Hey! Get up! 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 He's still going. Yeah, he's determined. Bloody kids of today. They're told not to fight and they keep going. Not happy. Let's get them home. There we go, up the road. Not doing this for many more days. They seem to be behaving now. I did have words. I've just seen the rarest thing in the world. Do you want to see it? A teenager running. Look! Look! Bert running up and down! He must want his dinner. Go on, boy! Don't swear on camera. Come together. Need some more long screws, don't we?
Yeah.
We can't do no more tonight. fair bit more to do. Just gets us up to that door. Time of year again where everybody needs a wallow. Isn't it, piggies, eh? Exciting. What have we got there? Huh?
Milk pasteuriser.
Milk pasteuriser. That's it, you tell everybody. I'm doing a video and you just go and tell everybody it's a milk pasteuriser. It is.
What's that little milk? 80 years old.
It probably is 80 years old. Vegetarian and vegan. Is it recording?
Yep, we're recording.
We're recording. So, not often I get to come in here, is it? It just shows you two couldn't cope.
Yeah.
Got a lot to do. Got 10 lambs to cut up this afternoon. I've got 11. You've already done one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Got a couple now, so 11 lambs to cut up. Get ready. Still got a few pigs to get through, haven't you?
Yes.
This is another big one coming, is it?
Yeah.
I think we sussed it.
Yep.
Don't stick it in with the stickers on. It doesn't like it. I think we sell our shop singly, so it's always a decent one. What's the weight of that one?
26.
26. Definitely speeds the old job up, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
We'd normally have to hand write these.
Yeah. It takes an age.
I'm not far of keeping up with him. You hand write, and I can't keep up with you, can I?
No.
Does help if I don't print chops for a leg joint though. First driving around with a salesman from a tractor dealership looking at tractor options. So thinking about whether we get rid of our bigger tractor and start again. I think we can maintain, as we've looked at a couple of different ideas on tractors. I think Bert's out demoing them. Doesn't really interest me going demoing because I've driven most tractors.
Yeah.
They are what they are. It comes back to cost and warranties and things like that, and service agreements and that type of thing more than anything else to me. What size is that one? 26?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why?
I always got one neck while it's on there.
Have you?
Yeah. Find it easier to hold. I suppose the guess is, what colour tractor has he gone to look at?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we spoke to just about everybody, and a lot of people don't even get back to you scary really, they're supposed to be salesmen. But the amount of salesmen, so that's 3 different lots of people we messaged about scales, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And not a single one of them come back.
No.
Then I put something out on Facebook, and I had 2 lots of people get in contact straight away. One of them done nothing but a moan about the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That right.
And then we've contacted about 7 dealerships on tractors. And only 2 of the dealerships have actually come back with any worthwhile information.
Yeah. It's...
We never videoed, but you couldn't move in here earlier in the week, so it's just everywhere you look. We save everything, but it's a bit of extra beef fat trim. There's our chickens we buy in for Bannon. Sort of pigs to get through. Bit of veg over on that side. Ooh, look at that. That's some cow's milk. Yeah, a bit of trim. All in the bags of bones, which always go out straight away. Bag of liver. So that's our walk-in fridge, and we fill it. It's won't be able to do much more before we need a new one. And there's our pasteuriser. Looks quite complicated. Looks like a great big box of electrics. It's got a paddle and that in there, and a tap at the bottom, and water goes in, water comes out. 2 heaters. I think also it's got like a tachograph style thing, so I suppose that records all the milk temperatures. An old thing, but quite complicated. So this is we're now kitting out the milk room. We've got to wait for the electrician, and I'm going to do some roofing. So, and we're going to re-roof everywhere. So we started on. Well, it's all a bit messy at the moment, so we started white cladding that here as well, so we can get it all the way down there. We're going to put a wall in now. We decided, because the tractors are going to make us run out of money, so we're going to put a wall up over this edge with a door in, so give us some more room, give us a secure room, yeah, and not make me spend any more money than I need to. Noisy old job, need ear defenders. Yeah, and you, when are you going to give me a calf? Need some milk, hurry up. We're all loaded and on the way. Barry's up front in the lorry. He's a bit quicker than I am. I'm an old woman driving, so he'll probably get there before me. So, a different way. He's got to go that way. The lorry can't get my way. So it's Barry Aradine. Thank you, Barry. Moves all our bits. She's just rocky one. Look. You want a peg? You want a peg? Peg. Your hands get used to being pecked out. Hey, you're a lucky chicken. Yes, no need to peck me, I'll feed you. I just want your egg in return, okay? You can't do anything with that egg. Yes, you're not a banty. You're a hybrid. Even if you went broody, you'll be a rubbish mummy. Yes, you would. Yes, so let me have the egg. Chickens are one of my favourite animals. But as you heard, we had a bit of a problem. Here we go. Hey, you was a lucky one, wasn't you? Yes, you was. Hey, I come and hand feed my chickens every day. I love feeding them. I've got about 10 minutes with them. Sad, really, isn't it? I'm supposed to be a heartless farmer, what people say. Anyway, she's laying. So we've gone from a good several boxes of eggs down to about 6. I think we've got 8 chickens left. What a shame. A bit of zero input wheat. This is up to my waist. I've just pulled this one here, look. Look at that. So retained seed. This was pigs, so it's come followed a few years of pigs. There's some weed in it, possibly a black grass or two, but you look at it, not really any black grass. So that's going to yield quite well. And it got munched on by cows a couple of times. No sprays, no fertilisers, no seed brought, ploughed, drilled. So hope to get 2 acres. I'd hope to get 5 to 6 tonne off of this, and that'll give us our seed for drilling this autumn, and a little bit of chicken food and pig food. So the sheep that's not ours, that's a sheer sign that he's got maggots. So I thought yesterday he was just a little bit too lively. Yesterday I got 2 boys waiting on the gate. So we're going to have to deal with him. Not something we really deal with. We usually have sheep shearer didn't deal with any of our sheep. We ain't got no sheep. But we'll give him a go. See if we can't get him tidied up. Whether he's ours or not, it's not nice that animals should be suffering that way, so we'll have 10 minutes with him, see if we can catch him. There they are, they're waiting. Ready to pounce. So we need the cows through first, and then we've got to go in with the cows to get him, but I think 3 of us rushed him, I think we'd get him anyway. So, let's wait and see. Back, this is good. We want to stay with the cows, there is protection. Boys are standing around the gate too much. We'll stop the cows coming through, we'll see. Shouldn't be too bothered about them. Good! Stand back and let the first few cows through. Up! I think we've got a new calf. I don't recognise that one. Hey, do you recognise it? No? And look, look, the sheepy. What a poor job, but I sheared him. Yeah, new calf. Already quite lively. Okay, girl. You've got a tag missing out. You've got one in that other ear. I think I can see one just about. Hello. Another pretty. Took me just a few moments on the machine once I sussed it out. So let's see what we get. Bit in the bottom of the bucket. Be 3 litres, 4 litres, let's measure it. Well, I usually get 2 of them and 3 litres. So it's definitely yielded a little bit more. I think it's a little bit stressful. First time for her and us. So we won't be using it again for a little while, just needed to try it and see how it's going to fit in down there, how we're going to clean it, etc. So more work needed, but it was a trial run and it worked. So we'll get the next plan done. beautiful day. I've got myself a new app on the telephone, so I've got a friend of mine up north where the dairy calves come from, Merlin Bird ID I think it's called, and you just turn it on and it tells you about all the different birds, from reed warblers to common reed warblers. We've got black caps and song thrushes and loads of skylarks, yellow hammers, linnets, goldfinches, greenfinches, everything, robins, wrens. So all the other ones, what we've got it for is because we heard turtle doves earlier in the week, and I listened them back on a YouTube thing, and definitely turtle doves. So he told me, he said, why don't you get this app? So I've got this app, and I've been a bit obsessed by it. I'm going to put together a bit of a list of all the different birds that just leave it on a gatepost like now while I walk down the field, and then come back and either leave it near the hedge or out in the field and just see what it picks up. So I find that quite exciting. We've done our weekly raffle draw a little bit earlier. I must admit, I think just lately I've probably been one of the unluckiest people. Not I class myself as unlucky, because I think we're actually quite lucky to do what we do and live where we live and have the lifestyle we've got. So I'm lucky on that, and reasonably healthy and everything else, but lucky as if in just good and bad luck, and I've had plenty of my bad luck. Well, one person, Joanne Gibbons, where's all your luck come from? Hey, you're a lucky person. I think every week she's had a win on our live draw, so yeah, well done, Joanne. Yeah, keep up the luck, and if you want to stand next to me and rub a little bit off, I'm all up for that. So but yeah, we've had a bit of a look around, a bit of sort of tractor shopping, I suppose, tractor thinking time in my head with the boy, and just obviously, as you know, we're still broken down and it's just a bit depressing, and luckily it's the time of the year it is, and we're not on hay or doing silage and just relying on other people. Just got our Edward Bradley come over, and last night and this morning he's just drilled our silage crop. It'll be no good as a harvester crop now, so we've made them into a silage crop. So a bit of a mix of peas, beans and canary grasses, wheat, and a bit of everything that's now sort of still kicking around. So it's sort of just to make it viable for us. I've just walked all the way down here just to basically put a battery on the going to move the sheep. Like, they haven't been across the road today, so just grazing that bit of top of that bit of field there. There's less sheep, and I just certain things I want to graze down before less cows, sorry. Certain things I want to graze down before most of the cows are gone to the wash. So just for get a better regrowth that way. So I'm going to graze this bit that I've just walked across tonight. We haven't grazed that for a little while, although they walk across it every day. We haven't necessarily been grazing it, so there's not a lot on there, but again, it's back to easy cheap water. So water can be a big cost in the cattle, so when we can get it for free is even better. It drops out the sky, we might as well utilise it. So I'm just down here moving that, and I'm going home. You can hear skylarks and some like a jackdaw in the distance there. So go home, and I'm going to put my feet up, and I'm going to light the barbecue, have some friends round. We're going to stick on a bit of music, and I'm going to be a bit worse for wear tomorrow. But hopefully we've got nothing too much to worry about. Move these cows, I won't move them, just open the gate a little bit earlier for them. Stand that way, out the sunshine a little bit. And I'll cook some nice ribs. I've had them on slow and low all day. Then a bit of chicken, a few sausages, and yeah, sit back, have a drink, have a good time. Enjoy the sun. I think the young ones will be there, so they'll probably get a little bit too worse for wear. Hopefully I won't keep up with them. And then tomorrow we're going to give the milking machine a try. Just, although we're still only milking one cow, I just want to get it out of its box and plug it in, run it, make sure that when we are ready, everything works, and work out how the best ways of cleaning it, because obviously we've got to still do something down here for hygiene for when that day happens. So just starts going to be thinking ideas. As you see, the pasteurisers arrived. We've got them with a little bit more cladding, not a lot. We've actually done a lot more, especially because we haven't had a tractor to get on with. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this week's vlog. So 35 or 36 week or whatever it is, and we'll keep it going to 52, and then we'll see what we can do after that. We might keep going. I quite enjoy them. Several people's enjoying them, so we'll see what happens. Another 20 weeks or 18 weeks is a long time yet, isn't it? So it's yeah, anyway, I'll stop waffling. I'll let you have your TV back and watch something interesting, and I'm going to get drunk. See you later. Goodbye.